with up to 30% off. Or get low monthly payments with no interest financing for 60 months with $0 down. Only at Ashley.
Local 3's news and weather apps take us with you everywhere.
This is a fun time of year if you are looking to do something new with the furniture in your house, because this is the year that Chris Stevens at Total Concepts Furniture kind of plays Santa Claus for us.
I do. I wore my red too.
Good to see you this morning. So you're launching the custom
Special orders, however you want to play it. Yeah.
What that means is if you're sick of the gray, if you're sick of the neutrals that were all the thing for so long, you can go to Total Concepts Furniture for this 1 month, these 4 weeks only through March 15th.
Right.
Let them work their magic, and the custom orders that you put in are 50% off. Is that right?
And it's a true 50% off of retail. We are at 40 every day, which is great. But we're 50 off during this sale, which can make $500 to $700 difference in a sofa.
Right.
So it's really a fantastic time to do it.
You know, quality matters. This is an investment into your life when you come to Total Concepts and buy. So you love talking about what you carry, your Cheryl furniture, American made. Right.
Everything in our store, except for the pictures and accessories, all of the furnishings are made by Cheryl proper or one of their sister companies like Hickory White, CTH, Mr. and Miss Howard. But if you go online, go right to the bottom, and you'll see all of the different brands that we have.
So I'm kind of a textile nut. I love fabrics. I don't have a chance to have everything I'd love to have in my house, but I sure do like to look.
Yeah.
So you brought some examples. Are these kind of the trending colors this season?
Yes, color trends take a little while to get to the South. They start up in the New York, California area, and then they circle into us. So we've been in the teals and blues have been really hot, particularly blues.
I'm going to hold these up so people can see.
And now we're starting to get in to more of the teal added in, and you can do, say you did this on a sofa, do this on your chairs, and then pull this maybe for your pillows or even for that chair.
You know, sticking with the blues for a minute, navies were all the rage for a while, and so were those pretty greens, deep greens.
Yes.
So if you have, let's say you have a sofa that's already that color, but you want to bring in something new, is that where you can maybe do an accent chair?
Yes, absolutely. And you can pull, even something like this. I noticed there was a bird on the other side. I turned it over because I had it upside down. Let's see, where'd he go?
There he is. No.
Where is he?
That's
there
okay.
He is. Here's his head.
Okay.
And that would make a great pillow or a chair. Or even if you had a dining room chair. A lot of people have the open space concept now.
Right.
So you are tying all of these colors so they flow through the house.
Great idea.
And
now, armed with that, Chris, as we continue on down the road here, when people come into your showroom and they begin to see the things they like, will y'all eventually make your way to their house to help them?
Yes, we do that.
Everything?
If you're looking at an entire room, we can do that. I did it yesterday. But primarily, if you can bring us pictures to start with, and then if you have measurements, we can do that too. But if it's a whole room, then we can usually go out.
Okay, these are pretty. I love this soft.
It's great.
This is like a chenille, isn't it?
It's
almost.
It's called a boucle, but feel it. It just feels like
just like you're going to take a nap.
Yummy comes
That's
to
your
mind.
napping chair right
Yes,
there.
yes.
Now, are these things treated, these fabrics, so that they're not going to be so stain?
We have
stain-proof?
Ultra Shield, and we can treat it with that. Having a white sofa is a little tricky, so you have to treat it. I would treat it. And then we have these great new fabrics called Revolution that are great because you can even clean them with Clorox if you have to. So if you're going to use whites, I'd take a look at those Revolution fabrics.
They're their own category.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, whole handle, just for those.
Now I like this. This is real sunny and cheery and makes you think about your grandmother's house in the summer.
And a lot of folks have sunrooms now off the back of their house or their condo. And things like this are just wonderful because it just makes you happy when you go there.
Is it important, I mentioned the textiles and how I love them. Part of what I love is the blending of different types. So like this one is more of a linen-y feel, and then this one has, well, it kind of is too. But is that important to blend textures, to give depth?
I think so. I think you're absolutely correct. And just like even with this one, see, you have different patterns and styles, and then the feel of it helps.
I think it's fun to know that here Chris has this arsenal, and you'll see for yourself when you go to Total Concepts.
Huge
I mean,
wall.
if you get overwhelmed, yeah, it's a huge wall. This is your favorite. You love
Yes.
this one.
I just love this little bee. It just reminds me, just be happy, be who you are, and it's a whimsical piece that you can add to your space.
I think going back to what you said at the beginning about how we kind of get the trends late from California and New York, this is an investment that you're making. So is it kind of important to be more focused on what makes you happy than what the trend is?
Yes, but you can use those trendy pieces for your accent pieces, from pillows to lamps to art, and then you can make it just a never-ending room.
I mentioned earlier about how we're all kind of sick of the neutrals. There is a place for them, and I guess they'll bring their way back eventually. But even things like this green, that can be a neutral.
I love
right?
this. We have this chair right in
That's
our
so
front
yummy.
door, and it's just a broad corduroy feel, and it just makes you just want to get in it.
It's one that's great for almost like a unisex, because
yes.
men are going to like it, but so will women. If you have a big room versus a small room, does that determine what type of pattern you should look at?
Sometimes people steer away from large patterns because they think it won't work, but it's just like large tile in a small area will make it feel larger. So don't be afraid of them.
So something like this is kind of fun and eye-catching and big, but if you've got a small space, this could be really fun.
absolutely.
Are you seeing people come to you and they're choosing to put wallpaper back in their house, and now
We
they're
are.
trying to pair up with that?
We are. We're seeing wallpaper, we're seeing wood accents, the strips and everything I noticed in your lobby.
Yeah.
You've done some
We've
of
done
that.
that. Mhm.
And just things to make you a special feature wall if you want the others neutral and something with some color.
Your house should definitely be your happy place, and if you are looking for a change, then Chris will be your happy order for the next month anyway.
We hope
February
so.
15th to March 15th, 50% off of this custom order sale. And real quickly, if you find something on the floor that you
Yes.
like, you get an extra 10% off of that.
Extra 10%, and we also have the accessories, the lamps, the art, and sun catchers in the back for your window treatments.
Can't lose.
Ascension Living